are following this cart to our spot. It looks adorable so far. You excited? You excited? Okay, we are here. Let's get you hooked up, baby. Yeah, let's get you hooked up. Okay. I brought another chair this week to see if it's a little easier than my other fold-out one, which can be a bit of a pain. All right, Greta, we are not going to take this entire rug apart because it's a little bit of overkill, but we will put it out just for like 3 feet across, I think. Get my mallet. We'll just set it half on it that way. What I just saw over there, this yellow cap, is my black water hole that I can utilize, which I didn't have last time, so I don't have to go to a dump site. I can just dump my toilet water in that. Grab my dog here and go for a walk. I do have my GoPro on just to, you know, help me get cool shots that maybe I would miss otherwise. So we're just walking around here. I'm thinking those are for tents. It's not a bad location, but you may have people walking by you all the time, I guess. I'll have to check that out on the map. I'm also in a little pull-through site. So on the little line where I'm at, most of them are back ends, but I can pull through, which is very handy because I have a very annoying reverse beeping sound, which is great for making sure there's no kids behind me. But when you're pulling in at 9 o'clock at night at a dark campground where everyone is maybe asleep, it's really tough to see where I'm going when backing in, and I wake everyone up. I always play the where would I like to stay at if I come back to this KOA. This camper spot right there would be one of them, as well as the first tent spot, which was tent 7, which is right on the water near the gazebo thing. But this one's nice. It's right by the little pond. It's definitely hat time now. I am a greasy mess. I'm a redhead, super oily, and my hair definitely shows it very quickly. So the hat's on. I am officially checked in. Everything's hooked up. Electric works. Brewing some coffee. About to cut myself an apple. The Sisters on the Fly group, only a few of them come in on Thursday. I'm just gonna wait for others to trickle in. There's always a Facebook group for the particular event, and I've let them know what spot I'm in, and I'll see if anyone stops by. And I believe tonight we have like a meet and greet for those that show up today. So we'll go from there. Coffee's brewing. Let me get my cup. I'm super excited that I do have a black hole out here for my toilet. I also have to get the dry dog poop off my shoes that I wore to the dog park earlier. I did bring my DVD player. I don't know if I'll use it though. So I am downloading some files to my computer. Greta is, because she didn't get enough rest on the drive here, she's resting. My view's not too shabby. It's kind of along the main road, so there will be some folks that are driving by, but I don't mind that too much. I haven't cut my apple yet or drank my coffee yet because I wanted to do this. My camera ran out of space for storage. I want to empty my pee, and then I'll come cut my apple and drink my coffee. So now I can cut my apple. plate since I have them. So there are groundskeepers here that are keeping up with things outside. Only till 5, so the noise will only be like another hour, I guess. I'm curious to see, I've got a few cabins beside me, and I'm curious to see if people have booked those cabins tonight. If they haven't, then I will feel more comfortable running my heater if I need to run it. I'm curious about the time, the temperature variations. It was set to be a little bit cooler at night, and because I don't usually run the heater at the campgrounds, I just wanted to keep it warm. I'm curious about how it fluctuates. I'm usually pretty comfortable with just my blankets where I've stayed, but it's usually until at about 45 degrees and up, I can just use blankets. But if it's lower than about 45, I get pretty cold and I need that heater or more blankets. The weather was supposed to be pretty crappy, but it's gotten a little better in the last few days. It's supposed to be like high 50s or 60s in the daytime and mid 40s at night, so I probably won't have an issue. My first impression of this place, it is a cute camp. Like, certain things are very cute here. As I walked around, certain things are adorable, but yet there's not, the trees seem to be like around the perimeter, not within so much. So you don't have a lot of privacy, I guess, or you don't feel like you're in the wilderness. First impressions are the water looks beautiful. That walk to the water looks amazing. The view is really pretty. I love the just the little touches that they have in here, like the little areas of water and the ponds, and how some of those little cabins were actually on the water, which is very cute. An email was just sent out for the Facebook group that check-in is now for at least the coordinator that's here. So I'm going to go meet her and walk with my coffee. And I have a plastic knife to scrape the poo off my shoes, which are still in bags. So I'll take them off when I hit the trash can, wherever it is, and then I'll pluck the poo out. So that is the coordinator's rig right there. Just for the interest of privacy, I am not going to film while I'm up there, but she's got a great view. You said you're in a cabin or you're in a van? Cabin. Oh, okay. Hi, Robert.
Number 9.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Second one down. It's really nice.
So I just got back from meeting the coordinator as well as 2 other girls. There are a few others here. I'm glad to see there's at least a handful of people. That's kind of cool. And we are going to get together later when it's a little bit darker out for to get a fire going. She did give us a little gift bag. How cute is that? An ornament. That's very cute. Oh, nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna eat that right now. Don't mind if I do. I love it. I love it all. Not very sweet. Gotta save this stuff, huh? Oh my goodness, it's so good. Peppermint chocolates are probably my favorite. Alright, not sure what I'm gonna do now until the campfire. Greta has found that there are numerous squirrels in this campground, so she is up in the front monitoring that situation. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So before I go over to this, hi mamas, hi. Before I go over to this campfire in a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face at least. Probably not brush my teeth because I'm gonna have some wine and then I'm just gonna have to brush them later. So I'm gonna wash my face. You're seeing my glorious hair that you could fry an egg on. And yeah, I am pretty excited about the weather situation. I was more than willing to suck it up, assuming all things went bad, but that didn't happen. With rain, my biggest concern is Greta, because she still has to go out to pee. So like, I can always be, I thought there was a bug on my thing. Is there? There is. Darn it, there's bugs in here. She's my biggest concern because I can take care of everything being inside, but she still has to go pee. And then she comes in here, shakes, and everything smells like a wet dog. And that is my concern. If I were relying on solar, I'd be in trouble because then I would lose heat and maybe lights and not coffee, because I have a gas stove strictly for the concern of if all my electric went to pot, what would I do? And I know I showed you this at some point before, but this is a brew truck. This is a French press. it's got some weight to it. I actually don't usually like taking it, but I had a little scare last time with my electric and I was worried and I didn't have this with me, so I brought it. That is in case something happened and I needed my coffee. So that is that. Luckily, like I said, we're plugged in, not a problem. I even have lights outside that are on. I will turn the heat on actually to get this place nice and comfortable for before I go to bed. And it's always nice to just have the electric that you need. So my water is going to be cold here. It won't be very enjoyable. Yeah, pretty cold. I gotta suck it up. All right, I can do it. I can do it. Here we go. It's cold, man. You always know if you're on a hill because your sink won't drain right. It all won't go down the drain. It will fall to one side, and I'm pretty good. Gotta stop it up again so it doesn't start stinking. Sometimes the odors from the gray water will come back up. I haven't had that happen, but I've heard about it.